Hey, Sean here from SpeedQB. I've got a package that I need to unbox. Let's take a look at this. Got a new Christmas sweater too, so I'm wearing this right now. Now, it's been actually a while since I've had puzzles to unbox. I made a couple orders, but things are not yet in. So this is one box. It is the Valk Elite M. This is the third Valk there was a Valk, then there was a Valk Power, and there is little small iterations of that. So I've got the Valk here. This is a magnetic one that was magnetized later on. They did actually release a magnetic version normally, and here is the Valk Power. That is not the magnetic one. Here is the Valk M that they produced, and here is the magnetic Valk Power. So let's move those to the side. That is a lot of stuff. What is all of this? Oh, geez. Okay, let's open these up real quick first. So this first one looks like a lot of pamphlets, cards, more cards, more cards, more cards, cleaning cloth, and a new sticker. Ooh, and center stickers. Then we've got here little spring capsules. So this is a lot like what GAN does. We've got red and green. And these are magnetic caps. So these have green on them, and these are red. Okay, does it say in one of these which one's which? I think they showed online. Okay, here we go. So clear is standard, red is stronger, green is lighter. So I might be switching these out because you know I like some strong springs. As far as colors, let's compare it with the Valk 3. It looks like they're the same. Oh, nice. There we go. Yellow. Yeah, they are the same. The reason it might look a little bit different, though, is because this has primary internals. This is well lubricated right now out of the box. Let's look at the pieces real quick. I know people are really wanting me to get into it. I want to check these out first. So the corner didn't change much between the Valk and the Valk Power. It definitely changed a lot at this iteration. The edges are a bit different as well. Edges don't change too much. We still have these tracks. We've got these little dots on here. You may be able to see like that. But we almost have like a double torpedo. This reminds me of what you might see with the WRM from Moyu or the GTS3. Now, one thing about this is there are not 48 magnets. There are 96 magnets in here. So you've got 2 between the edges and 3 in the corners, and then also 2 in each edge on this side and 4 in the centers. Why do you need that many? Well, it can add a little bit more stability without adding extra click because you have multiple contact points. And boy, does this actually feel quite stable and fast. Wow. A little bit slick from the lubrication right now. Geez, it feels very stable, but it doesn't feel blocky. So the original Valk felt blocky, and it felt stable because of the blockiness. The Valk Power, sometimes people felt it was too flexible. This is a fix to both. It's still 55.5 millimeters. It still kind of has a squared shape, so it's not as rounded as something like the WRM is that we have right here, but it's a very solid feeling cube. I'm really shocked by how this feels. Real quick, I'm just going to change these caps and see how that change feels. So we're going to do the stronger ones. So let's get these off. Yep, there's magnets right inside of there. So this is QiYi's way of changing the magnet strength without needing to, without having them on the edge piece. So you literally just swap out these caps. This is actually, although you would want to do all 4 so it feels the same on all the sides, But if you want to use this for blind, you could even just use a different center cap. What am I doing? That's not right. Let's see how big of a difference this is. And now these spring sets that are over here as well, if you notice, we do have screws, so they sit underneath these screws. So you still have to unscrew it and then screw that back on. And I don't think it didn't give me a screwdriver or anything. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, it feels more stable, but doesn't feel more clicky. Maybe it's just a little more sluggish feeling. Not bad, not in a bad way. More controllable, but it's not. Oh, actually, that is quite clicky now. Now I'm going slow. I don't think it's too much, but actually, I might even go back to the other ones just for the sake of having something that's a little bit faster, because it doesn't need super clicky springs to get that stable feeling. So I think I'm actually going to swap these back out and put these ones back in. You do have to buy a lot of have a lot of spare parts though, and I guess one thing I'm not a big fan of is I'm afraid of these falling out of the boxes. I'm afraid of, because they don't like click in really well. So you just have to make sure that they're in the boxes and the boxes are closed. Yeah, that's actually a lot lighter. But I don't think it needs super strong magnets because we have 96 of them in here at all different points. And it keeps that stability without having it to be too clicky. So green is lighter. Red is stronger. Let's unscrew one just to see what this is like. Okay, so they just sit on top like that. I'm not going to switch out all the springs just yet, but I'm going to do, I think, some solves and call it good. I might do a bigger review later, or because it's getting towards the end of the year, I'll be doing the mega comparison. I'm trying to think of just doing a 3x3 mega comparison and then doing just a general video on all the other puzzles, because as much as, there are some people that really ask for them, and I appreciate that, but I don't actually get very many views, and not that I'm doing things for the views, but I think if I do just a general video on all of the non 3x3 puzzles, that might go a little bit faster and be more efficient, because there's not always a ton of puzzles that came out, and some of them have very simple answers. I stopped kind of going through all of the puzzles for those ones, just because, like, really the original Shangsho just really is not relevant anymore, and most places don't even sell them anymore. Oop. So that's what I'm talking about. I want to make sure these don't just fall out. But I think I'm just going to do a few solves and then put that in the video at the very end. This is a really, really nice puzzle. I feel like this will fit so many people. It feels like the Valk, but I don't know. I guess it's a mix between the stability of the Valk with the speed of the Valk Power. I'm really liking these 96 magnets that are in here, because it gives it a feeling that it's not going to flex on you. And when it doesn't flex, that means it can corner cut more easily because it doesn't lose shape. I'm actually struggling to try to get it to misshapen. So awesome. I'm really excited about this puzzle. Yeah, I think I might do a full review testing each one and kind of giving my thoughts on each spring. Maybe that's what I'll do, just really making sure each spring and magnets get their own description. So thank you very much. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedqview.com for more news and reviews.